And there you go, that is the end of that. I only got 1 star. Does not surprise me necessarily. Ooh, Explorers, didn't know that was coming up. So, what I'm going to do, because I've kind of come in at the end of this, I'm going to carry on survival, just so you can see the kind of setup that I did. And I'll just let this run and we'll kind of do some bits and pieces now. As you can see, the gauntlet I set up, that did eventually work. You can see the amount of damage I took on core 1, a little bit on core 2. Didn't do too badly in the end, really and truly. Let's just upgrade some stuff here. Let's just upgrade that. Kick this off, stick it on faster sort of mode. You can see my home path there is covered in mines. Grab all that extra cash as much as we can. Because when it comes to upgrading these weapons, it'll be extremely useful. So this won't be like last time. I won't be going into another level necessarily. You won't be seeing any more again. You'll just get to see this setup in motion at high speed, where I will just be playing this to its natural conclusion, which will probably be wave 20 usually is when the boss comes out. And then when the boss comes out, I usually end up dying because the second boss seems far more difficult than the first. So we got a perfect wave, we got some experience from doing so. We've got some flying creatures coming out, we've got some other creatures coming out. Nothing that drastic. I am going to upgrade that. I'm going to upgrade that and that. I might as well, I think, do a few of those. I'm also going to stick some more slowing paths in, I think. One there. We'll stick another one up here and we'll go from there and we'll speed it up. Don't want to get too cocky with the speeding up process, but these first few waves should be relatively easy for everything we have set up to take care of whatever comes our way. I might just drop a little freeze and some energy stuff down just to expedite. Throw some reverses in there just for the fun of it. Just going to line that run up to my core with as many mines as it allows me to. Okay, so I should be clever here really and actually block that off and open up this core, because we could take some damage, but I honestly don't mind how this turns out. Win or lose here, I am not that fast. I just wanted to kind of show the setup that I'd done to complete this level, which I kind of did last time, but I didn't actually end up showing that run. I did actually do this, I did the waves afterwards as well, but I didn't actually record that at all. So maybe with these bigger creatures I probably shouldn't be quite as cocky with the whole speeding up. I might actually drop the speed ever so slightly here just so I can monitor this situation a little bit closer. May have been getting a little bit brave there. Continue to map that path towards my core with as many bombs as possible. That way, if we can manage to not have any other creatures make it to the core, then when that boss does finally come along, it will have a wealth of these to walk into. As it happens, we might end up having one of these creatures kind of make it that far. Unfortunately, let's drop an energy thing just there. Let's drop a reverse on all of those. So hopefully I can keep this entire run up for the boss to hit. Try and get that extra cash. Couple more moths to go apparently. There we go. So, fair amount of cash. We have no flying creatures coming in this time. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Where else do I want to upgrade? There's nothing really to upgrade, so I'm going to just put a few more guns in along there, and then we'll just upgrade these guns that can shoot in a couple of different directions, because obviously they'll be hitting them twice rather than just the once. We will continue our labelling the path with weaponry. I'm going to freeze all of those. I'm going to drop the energy thing down. Drop a little reverse on all of that lot. I might actually put a little mine in there just to make that a little bit more dangerous for everybody. Drop the energy field here, I think. Might just drop a freeze on that little lot. I'm gonna stick a mine up here for him to walk into. We might get a little reverse going on as well for him. Let's upgrade that gun. No massively obvious reason for that situation, but let's stick a little mine in there. That should hopefully take out some of those. Drop a freeze over here. Drop a reverse on that dude. Lost one of our mines, that's not too devastating. I would like to try and leave as many as possible for that boss, because I think the boss did make it that far previously. Let's reverse you up, let's freeze you, and then we'll drop a little mine in here for you. We've made a little bit of cash from these drops. Nothing that major currently. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of extra cash at the end of this level. Anyway, you're gonna die. I'm gonna drop a reverse on you. Throw another mine down here. We still have many waves before that boss comes. It's usually wave 20 before that happens. We have the flying creatures, but I think we've kind of got enough stuff going on for them. I'm going to max level that, and then I am going to just upgrade that bad boy. And hopefully, again, we'll get some more cash. Maybe we can do some more upgrades as we go. I should reverse that lot. Those mutators really are annoying. They weren't previously, but now they're actually managing to affect some of these creatures. They seem to be making their armour like 10 times as powerful or something crazy, because they don't seem to take any damage whatsoever. Once they've been mutated, they're a lot harder to kill. See, that one was mutated, and you could see how many mines we lost on dealing with that one creature, because they had been mutated. So he's a proper pain in the dick, to be thoroughly honest. Let's just freeze that lot. We need to try and kill them where possible. Drop a mine up here for them to walk into. Because, I mean, those armoured creatures are a pain in the arse anyway. And then when they're frigging powered up, we might lose another mine or two here. Let's freeze you bad boys. Okie dokie, so that went reasonably well. 3 healers, 4 of those armoured large dudes. Pretty much a pain in the arse all around. Really and truly. So what do we want to do? Let's have them slow down a little bit more throughout, and then we'll upgrade some stuff here. What do I want to upgrade really? I might just put 1 extra gun on the end here. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to speed it up again. Okay, so the moths should be easily enough picked up. This doesn't look like a particularly difficult wave, if I'm honest. It doesn't look like it's going to be a major screw up situation for us. I'm going to upgrade you to like your most powerful level possible, and then I'm going to spend a little bit of cash just upgrading a couple of those. Kick it off, speed it up. Stick you in reverse, why not? Get a little freeze going on. Let's drop a little energy field. Hopefully it'll chew some stuff up along its way. Let's drop a little bomb in there. Hit the reverse function. Okay, so wave 18, a little bit more difficult. We've got some bigger stuff coming out compared to what it was before. Might as well max level that bad boy. Should have really max leveled that one, to be thoroughly honest. I might just put an extra couple of electrical guns along here, and we might as well upgrade a machine gun. Kick it off. Why can I not delay that? Let's just speed it up a little bit. Gonna slow it down just a tad here. I think those mutators have mutated a couple of these suckers. Yeah, the one that's mutated is just literally walking through everything. We're going to freeze him because he is just wiping out our entire defences. So that's unfortunate, you know, the entire setup we had going on to take out the boss didn't really last through that. Might just upgrade that. Upgrade that, just because there's a lot of flying crap coming in. Hopefully in this level, or this wave, we'll be able to get some of these mines back in place. Let's try and hit some of this with the reverse. I mean, hopefully we've got enough defences that we won't take any damage at all, but if we do take damage, hopefully it'll be minimal. And we can just go about our day laying these mines down where we need them. You've made it a bit too far. So like I say, we are getting some damage done to us because unfortunately there is just an awful lot going on screen. I have tried to bring some of it down. Try and upgrade some of this stuff, try and get some of this damage stopped where possible. I mean, we may not even make it to the boss round at this rate. I honestly thought there would be enough out here to bring this lot down. Obviously wrong in that regard. Okay, so this is the wave I imagine it will all end anyway, to be thoroughly honest. I mean, Don't really have a lot of cash to do anything else with. We can't really lay any more guns down. There's little to no point because there's nowhere to actually lay them that would do any further damage. So we'll kick it off here. I kind of want to use as many of these powers as possible straight away, because the sooner we use them, the sooner they can start getting recharged. And hopefully we can pin this boss mostly in the kind of first half of our map here. The little charging creatures are going to be a pain, for sure, because he has just re-energized that boss ever so slightly. I am just going to carry on marking that final path with mines though, just in case. It may not be worth my time at all, because he might just walk through them all with enough energy not to worry about it too much. Some of these other creatures might even take out some of these mines, which would be misfortunate for us, to say the least. Let's drop this energy thing up here. You know, I've obviously been focusing on the boss mostly. Some of these other creatures have kind of made it through because of that. We may not be able to get some upgrades done. See, the boss was pretty much dead by this point last time. I think that the boss on this wave front is actually far more difficult than the other boss was. He should slowly just walk into all of these. Let's reverse him up. Excellent. Well, we actually managed to survive wave 20. This is going to kind of be endless quite possibly, so it might be worth me just calling it a day on this particular thing. We'll just speed up. What I'm going to do is basically just let this run at high speed, and we'll see if we can manage to survive any of it. Because the extra XP can't do any damage, even if we only survive one more round, really. Okay, very quickly, let's just upgrade what we can. We're out of time on that, we're out of cash, so we'll just carry on. And as I say, we'll kind of half play it seriously here. Little bits of extra cash coming our way every so often. So something did hit our core and we're going to be defeated there. And that's fair enough. You know, I kind of didn't want to necessarily have that go on forever. So that's a good enough time for me to stop, to be thoroughly honest. And, you know, 279th, probably not that terrible. Probably is, maybe. But there you go. So that was that episode. The really unfortunate 1-star for completing it, but there you go. We have this extra point here now that we can spend on something or other, and then we're all good to kind of go. That will be in the next episode, though, when we take on this level. I hope you come back for that, and I will see you then.